President Xi there of China says ready to join EU on Middle East peace talks, according to the Xinhua Newswire.
All right, how about now? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No sound. All right, motherfuckers. What's up, Jorge C? Are you my buddy, Jorge C? So basically, what this in I was talking. I've been looking at this indicator, right? This is just a liquidity pool indicator I found on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, it popped up on Instagram. My Instagram feed is just filled with, trading related shit. And yeah, I found this and I decided to test it out. Not to test it, but just to put it on my chart. Basically, what this indicator does is it tells you the liquidity pools that price has swept, right? And yeah, so that's why I'm long here. Now, this is the cool thing. This is why I'm long. So the first liquidity pool, the first liquidity level that price swept was this one right here, right? This sell side liquidity. Bram. So after the liquidation of these lows and the swept of the highs, this liquidity pool, now I have my daily bias for a long position. And I'm going to enter at this inverted fair value gap. We also have an imbalance here, and I'm trying to get involved here on longs in gold. According to this, how about now? I think you can hear me now. I'm trying to get. Yeah. So that's a cool thing, right? That's a cool little thing that we have here. And yeah, looking to for a nice day trade short on this on NQ or ES maybe. ES looking good. Now let's have a look at the ES. Now we are going to go towards that very long high time frames. All right, cool. You can all hear me. Well, to be honest, I don't see a big level here. Well, yes. Now we do have a 1 hour order block, and we do have a 1 hour imbalance here. So let's grab this as the 1 hour point of interest. High time frame point of interest, right? That imbalance right there. That inefficiency in the fucking market. In the fucking market. We're about to tap it, right? Tap into it. I tap into it. So that's the first thing we need to do. We need to tap into that before we even think about looking for shorts. Yeah. I got short here and lost a little few cents at the open. That's okay. That was an aggressive short on my side. So that's a little bit hard. Also, another one that I'm looking for is this. Let me show you. CL. I've been trading more actively crude oil this past few weeks because I'm starting to get the data on this particular market mates, and yeah, I'm looking for a pullback towards my point of interest on crude oil after, we do had a market structure shift here, and we have a liquidity pool here resting. I don't know why it's not marking it. Let's see if I haven't played with this too much, with this indicator too much. Oh, I see now. So if I go for 30. Oh, I see now. So if I go 10, pivot look back. So how many candles it's looking back, right? So yeah, I understand now this indicator. Intrabar precision chart. All right. What's the name of the indicator? Yeah, sure, man. The indicator is called liquidity swings. I don't know if it's going to work out, but for gold, it actually created the liquidity zones that I was looking for, right? So, like I was telling you, the reason that I'm looking for longs in gold is because pre-market we had this range, right? This is the range that we had pre-market. Hold on. Right. No. This is the range that we had pre-market. You know what? I'm going to put on the background. So we had our buy-side liquidity and we had our sell-side liquidity, which the indicator is marking very well, right, as you can see it here. And we liquidated the lows right here pre-market, and then we liquidated the highs. So that gives me the bullish bias that I have for today, and I'm targeting, well, it doesn't matter what I'm targeting. After the massive bullish move on Nasdaq Friday, is that an imbalance? Yes, it is, mate. On the high time frames, yes. Oh, let me see. I was looking at. I was looking at. So the Nasdaq point of interest should be here. All this. From this order block towards that imbalance, right? The end of that imbalance. Let's see if high time frame point of interest. So you see, we are looking at. Let me just thicken this out for you, right? we are looking for this imbalance and this order block as the entire point of interest. And yeah, I mean, we might tap it on the E-mini S&P 500. We are about to tap that area. So let's wait and see what happens, man, because I am most definitely looking to short this market at, not at the open, right? I already got burned shorting this market at the open, which is fine. That always happens to me. I don't know why. I always start the week on the red. But yeah, so this indicators. I mean, it's not looking half bad. It's not looking half bad. I wouldn't put my entire trading decision on it. But you know what? It because I'm trading futures. This is real volume, so this is a cool thing, right? How many orders price has, how thick the levels were when price just swept big as 31K level got swept here. So yeah, this is a cool indicator. Very, very tons of sell orders here just got swept here. So this is the most definitely bullish. I think that's how you rate it, right? All right. So E-mini S&P 500. No, the micro
You
market.
got secondary data here from the US. It's Conference Board. April Employment Trends Index comes in at 111.25.
I was looking also for Bitcoin longs, um, but yeah, that's another story, mate. On the 5 minute chart, BTC is looking bearish, right? On the 5 minute chart, BTC is looking very bearish. So here's the deal, yo. Just by looking at this chart, why would you trade the long side, right? I mean, the structure in this market is very bearish. If you look at the market as flags and patterns, etc., you can see that here, right? Here we have that, pool of liquidity at the trap. Let's see how this. Let's go. This is the 5 minute. I'm sorry, 5 minute chart. Let's go to the 15 minute chart. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe not. Let's wait and see. I don't actively trade Bitcoin. I'm just uh, looking for this market. Very bearish day on the Japanese yen. I haven't traded currencies today. Micro ES. Let's go back to the micro ES. Ooh. Ah. All right. Any questions? I'm gonna keep on looking for setups, right? Let's see if we can get filled on this particular one in crude oil. I would love for this to happen. Let's see if I'm correctly positioning myself. Mm. That's okay. Ooh. Let's see what happens after price taps on that high time frame point of interest.
Israeli official says the Biden Netanyahu call is now concluded.
Long oil, yeah, maybe. I think I'll delete that order. If price breaks with these highs, almost definitely delete it because yeah, I mean, Macero. It's not that Macero will be invalid, but it's that I'm not gonna chase a move here. But I mean, this was spot on. Boom, boom. All right. I'm gonna stick here, of course, until we get something going on in U.S. equities.
More from China's Xi
Boom.
now calling for
Bam.
EU talks on economic, trade, green, digital fields. Wants more partnerships with EU companies on industrial and supply chains.
We just tapped into it. Not on the NQ. Good morning, Godspeed Freeman. How are you, mate? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's use this indicator, right? I mean, I'm not gonna use it. Well, where was this? I know. It's not that I'm gonna use it. I'm just going to see how accurate it is. Nasdaq looking bullish. My short looking unlikely. Yeah, sure. Depends, man. It depends. Right now, there's absolutely no reason, what to go short on the Nasdaq or the S&P 500. The Nasdaq, I wouldn't go. I'm not gonna trade the Nasdaq. I mean, it has to hit that high time frame point of interest. I don't know where it was. The S&P 500 just hit my high time frame point of interest, so I might just look for some short-term shorts here on a pullback or a reaction of said, of said level. And the cool thing is that, for a changing character to be valid, a changing character is an ICT concept terminology, right? It daily time frame. Yeah, I don't look at the daily time frame, mate. Sorry about that. I'm a day trader. I really don't look at the daily time frame. I could give a fuck about the overall bias of the market. I am going to trade the model as it presents itself. Oh, bear flag on the daily, yeah. I figure around 18,000 psychological level, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at the Nasdaq later. But the thing is that for for um for a changing character to be valid, price has to sweep some sort of liquidity first, right? So right now we swept those highs. We swept this liquidity pool, this liquidity level. So if we get a break of these lows with volume, right, I might get involved around this level short, right? So I would need this for me to get short on this market. Very much likely, right? That's my whole idea right here. And the reason is that we hit that high time frame point of interest. You know, um, this box right here, the gray box. Well, you know, the the dark gray box. Let's see what happens. So my crude oil, I don't know. I'm still debating on this. Still very much debating on this. You know. All right. But I'm gonna focus. I am going to focus on this. Oh shit. Hold on. On this 1 minute chart on the E-mini. On the E-mini S&P 500. This is looking good, right? This is looking good. Some sort of liquidity must be swept, and of course we need to be trading because it is a counter trend trade that we might get involved in. So we need to be looking at a high time frame point of interest at least, because we're not gonna do this in the middle of nowhere, right? Now this is looking good. Now we need volume to get involved, and we need that. You know, this is the entry model. If not, if price doesn't print the entry model, we are not going to get involved. I'm going to delete this crude oil. Actually, you know what? I'm going to lower it because I might need those contracts for my, because I'm trading a combine, right? I need those contracts. I mean, I can only trade up to, I think, 14 contracts. Doesn't matter if it's micro contracts or big contracts. So right now I have a 7 contract order long gold, and with that 8, with that crude oil will be 8. Actually, you know what? 9 contracts, so that gives me 6 contracts. That's fine. I'm gonna keep those 2 contracts there. And here the E. All right. Okay, man. Now it's a waiting game. Now it's a wait. Now it's a waiting game. On which I am going to get a cup of coffee. A coffee? Yeah, coffee. Some coffee. So this indicator is it's not half bad, right? I mean, those who trade liquidity sweeps might be interested in looking at it. You know, I kind of dig it. So my preferred pivot look back would be 12, I think. No, higher, 617. Should be higher. 21. 21 should be the one. Yes, 21. I knew it. 21 is the one, man. 21 pivot look back to give. I mean, because I don't want internal liquidity, I just want swing liquidity, right? So here's the dealio. If I go with the 14, which is the 14 pivot look back, I get this internal liquidity, which I don't give a fuck about. So I only want my external liquidity, know the ranges liquidity before the open. So I get it now in gold. Can I see your oil trade? Yeah, sure, man. All right. So here's the thing on this particular one. All right. I'm gonna send this to the VIPs too. Hold on. Uh-huh. All right. No, I don't think I'm gonna send this to a VIP. Yeah, I'm gonna send this to a VIPs. So what I'm looking at here is this. Price swept with this lows right here, right? So by price sweeping with this lows, and after right again entry model. After sweeping with these lows, we get an immediate break of these highs. This is the high that created that triple the low right here. So this is a valid change in character, right? Remember, I mean everything about ICT concepts or smart money concepts or everything or this particular entry model is about liquidity sweeps, right? That's it. I mean, if price has not swept with some sort of liquidity, my friends, I gotta tell you that your entry is might not be valid, or your analysis might not be valid. Imbalance. What? Imbalance, motherfucker. Well, okay. Now I have an imbalance. All right, so I have
I'm seeing this thing. It's called from Open
a
Source
smallish
Intel.
imbalance here,
It's got quite a lot of followers in there,
right?
but they say Hamas freezes negotiation talks. Source told the pro-Qatari Al Arabi Al Jadid newspaper, "We have decided to freeze the negotiations and postpone the return of the organisation's delegation to Cairo." I think we've been hearing from a number of different places or sources about whether these talks are ongoing or not anyway, so this could be up in the air a little bit, but just
Okay, very good.
seeing that across the wires, across the social media platforms at the moment now. Open source intel, just seeing Hamas freezing negotiation talks, but I've heard elsewhere that talks were halted
Yeah, man.
anyway
Hey, listen, I'm
if the
gonna, I'm gonna,
attack
I'm gonna message
conditioned
you this week to
on the
do,
Rafah
you know,
move
the
if
interview that I
Israel
wanted to do
basically
with
went
you,
into
man.
Rafah.
Sorry about the delay, mate. So on the E-mini S&P 500, again, we have a high time frame point of interest. You know what? Here's where I had all my drawings. We have a high time frame point of interest on the E-mini S&P 500 right here. Now price is failing to print new highs. Let's see if we have some sort of yeah, we have some sort of here is divergence, some sort of divergence here. That's cool. I hate it, but you know what? That's fine. Now, let's see if I'm going to be able to send this to the VIPs or not. All right. If we get it, right? If we get it. I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it. Huh. Yeah, again, needs some sort of liquidity, right? Strip. Everything is about liquidity strips with this. Don't ever forget that. And of course, that you need to trade and you need to trade a. I think we already got this pullback on crude oil. I'll delete this order, man. We're just gonna focus on this. I don't care about crude oil right now. Order deleted, and I am going to put on a little more weight on my gold longs. So that's 500. And waiting for this to develop, man. Waiting for this to develop. Some people would think that this is, I mean, this is a correct changing character. Might be. I don't know. I always wait for this one because this is the true low that created the sweep of this high. I do not consider this as a sweep myself, right? That's what I think. So let's wait and see what happens, man, because we actually need to get involved here. I mean, it's not that we need to, but it would be awesome. We do have an IFVG here. That's good. Uh-oh. This would be my entry. If we get that. If we get that sweep. I need the sweep. I need the sweep of these lows before I place my shorts. These lows would be my target, of course. So that would give me a possible to the highs around what 2R, 2.7, 2.67R. If we get the sweep, right? If we get the sweep, I need the sweep. Look at BTC. Yeah, sure, man. I can look at BTC for you. So I was talking about possible that I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I remember. I don't know what to do here. So the market looks very bullish indeed, but where to take those bullish positions? I don't know, man. That's the entire question. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come back to this possible short longing BTC, but I don't know where. All right, we need to sweep of the lows. Remember, if not, this is not a valid. I could have entered in the long. Hola, dale. Espérate, espérate, espérate. Te voy a quitar la cámara. Hay café. Va, ya voy a. Ya voy a bajar, ya voy a bajar. All right, so. Ajá, saliste. Yeah, this is looking good, man. I could have taken an aggressive short from the higher time frames in BTC, no, in BTC, in the ES. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I mean about that. So remember, this is the high time frame point of interest. Right here, this is a high time frame point of interest. So if I were to be an aggressive trader, I could in fact have enter short already here. Stop losses above that point of interest and targeting these liquidity lows, this liquidity pool for what, 6R or so. But that's too aggressive for me. And also, I don't hold trades overnight with this account, so I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I'm gonna wait for my change in character play. Might take me the entire morning, but I shall trade it. Oh boy. Well, what do you know? I'm gonna go get some coffee, guys. Please don't go anywhere. Well, you can do whatever the fuck you want, actually. Sleepless Nights on Overnights. Is that a movie, man? I'll be right back. Ahorita lo quito. Dale. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Let's see if we can get filled here in gold. Or if we get something going on the S&P 500. All right. Uh-oh. Very, very, very strong reaction here to this high time frame point of interest, my friends. So that's something. All right. Yeah, it is instant coffee. It is. I am instant. I mean, I take it wolf style. You know, you. I know you like movies, so you might as well know that what it wolf style is. So lots of cream and lots of sugar. I don't eat sugar, so it's a sweetener. But wolf style is from, that's how I call the way that I drink coffee, wolf style, because of Pulp Fiction. The wolf, that's how he drinks his coffee. So the indicator has printed liquidity here at the top. Indicator has printed liquidity. Maybe. So here's the thing. If we sweep this liquidity, I'm going to change my changing character here. Right? For the time being, I think it needs to sweep this liquidity in order for it to be a valid changing character first, right? Heads up to gold here, man. It needs to sweep. I mean, I'm going to delete that because it might confuse some of you. Is this correct, 21? Yeah. So before the liquidity is swept, it's a straight line, and when the liquidity has been swept, I think it's a dotted line here, this indicator. I don't know. It's looking, I mean, it's not looking bad, to be honest with you. Did you change the limits of the gold order you shared with the VIP group? No. The reason that they might be different is because of this. You had the limit orders from a from an from my MT5. This is a demo account that follows all my VIP trades, right? Um, and I only share when I send a signal. I share the levels of the MT4, so it's more accurate to you because most of you don't trade futures. This on the left side is the micro gold futures contract that I'm trading. All right, let's see if we can, if the S&P 500 strips this liquidity first before breaking these lows to get a, if it breaks with these lows, I'm not trading the downside because it will not be a valid changing character setup, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Same thing on the NASDAQ. You're more than welcome, man. More than welcome. So same thing on the Nasdaq. We have our liquidity highs here, and we have our liquidity lows. So we are good. It doesn't matter. It fucking doesn't matter if we sweep the highs or if we sweep the lows. That will give me direction for at least the very short term, which is the one that I want to trade. So looking at these two markets very closely. Boy, that's too hot. Very closely. I'm also looking at the 1 minute chart.
Just quick sound check, testing 1, 2.
You know what? I'm going to change the colors on this indicator too. Swing high. I'm going to put red.
That should really...
And the area red. Yes. Blue. And the area blue. Yes. More likely. Save as default. Okay. Now I have this indicator to put on. There is a lot of confluences on all indices. Ooh. What do you mean by that? Confluences? I understand. Very slow trading day, but sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. You know what? I'm gonna record a video for the VIPs. I am going to hide this indicator, though. Why is my computer so fucking slow? I don't know. You know what? I'll just do this. I will just do that. I will. I will do that.
Some
Okay.
research comments coming through here. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon speaking on CNBC. Inflation
Oh yeah, I mean the U.S. indices they do that. That's why you can look for divergence between. For example, I look at divergences between the E-mini and Nasdaq and the E-mini S&P 500. Right. Let me record this for the VIPs. How are you guys? Welcome to another week trading with the team. Beautiful week that we had last week. so I'm looking for longs here on gold. I'm gonna be very quick about this. You saw these equal lows right here. Those got swept pre-market. Boom. These equal lows here got swept pre-market. So that's our sweep, our liquidity sweep, right? That gives us direction. That gives us the bullish direction that we got here. Now, after the liquidation of these highs, that was confirmed. After the liquidation of these highs, the bullish structure in this market was confirmed. And I'm looking for for the pullback towards my point of interest. My entire point of interest is, as you can see, we have an imbalance here, right? We have an imbalance, but also we have an inverted imbalance. So my entry is just above that inverted imbalance at the midpoint of my entire point of interest, and I'm targeting for a what? I'm going to show you on the hourly what I'm targeting. I am targeting these highs, these equal highs right here. This is my high time frame liquidity pool that I shall target. These are all right. So thank you. I'll keep you posted. That's the entire thing that I'm trying to trade here in gold. Gold. All right, so here's that bullish move that might liquidate these highs. And right after the liquidation of these highs, there's a ton of liquidity. There's a ton of buy stops here, 12K. That's amazing. I don't pay for level 2 data anymore, but, this is only top of the book um, info that I'm getting, but that's okay. All right, we are looking at some pullbacks here in gold. I am going to be very aggressive on this entry because I don't want to get not involved. So anything between these levels, I'm going to enter at market, for if gold stops right here, I'm going to enter at market. It's looking good. Heads up to gold here. There you go. Trigger. I am filled gold long. On both? Yes, I am filled filled gold long. All right. I am filled. Wow, that's a nice reversal right there. Reversal candle. Now I'm gonna ride this. I mean we are not out of the woods just yet, but it's looking good. Oh, son of a bitch! The volume is so wrong. Look at this. That's why I hate fucking MT4. The volume. Look at this. My risk calculator didn't get me the correct volume. Oh boy. That sucks. Well, that's fine because that's a demo account that only tracks my VIP, trades. But that's okay. Here's my point of interest, original point of interest. I don't know. All right, so liquidation of the highs here on the E-mini. So the changing character should be this low right here. This should be the changing character, my friends. My friends are so depressed. I feel the question of your loneliness. That's a beautiful fucking moving gold. No, this is not a break of structure. This is a changing character. Boom. Massive winner in gold. Congratulations, everybody. Looking at 1R. So that indicator works, right? The liquidity pool indicator. Let's have a look at crude oil. I'm gonna change my thoughts on crude oil. I mean, it's not that I'm changing my thoughts on crude oil, but I deleted it. I no longer have anything in crude. What kind of orders do I have? 2 orders. Yeah, I only have gold. Gold longs. That's good. Oh, maybe I can get involved on the correct amount here. I don't know. So I'm definitely letting my gold longs ride, man. So chunk. And ES. Very nice. Minor pullback here on these gold longs. I'm not too concerned about this at all. Vaya, espérate pues. Arre. I am not too concerned about this pullback, man. I am very happy that I got triggered in on this gold long. I am most definitely going to let it ride. Oh, maybe I can add to this position on that MT5. God damn it! I mean, I hate that. Should be a what? Looking at the 1 minute. Yes, give us. So that should be good enough to get involved again. 0.8. I'm gonna buy again here. I'm long gold. 5 minutes. All right, good. I was able to add to that MT5 gold long on this dip, so I get that full zero point 0.5. Um, so I get that full zero point 0.5. Now we need the liquidation of those lows. This is the lows that I want price to liquidate. I don't care about the internal lows. This liquidity pool is the one that I want price to liquidate in order for me to look for short on the E-mini S&P 500. You see, we need to wait for that. Breaking news. Finally, AMC just announced it will pay its debt fully in 5 to 10 years. Bye, 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 bye. That's awesome. Dollar index turning to the upside. I don't know. Might be. Let's have a look at the Euro USD. That's okay. Come on. Now we need that push because this is the FVG that I will be trading. That I shall be trading. There you go. Come on, give us that push, baby. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, uh-huh. Uh-oh. Yeah, buddy, me too. Feel go long to the tick right here. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm also looking for this, short on the, what the fuck? I'm also looking for this short on the S&P 500 after the, sweep of the highs, sweep of the lows, boom. All right, come on, E-mini S&P 500. Now, you can see this is the divergence that I look for. Now, here's that very, 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 very mild SMT divergence. I think it's called. I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking call it divergence. There. So this is the E-mini Nasdaq printing new lows, whilst the S&P 500, what is it doing? Printing highs. We do have divergence here, my friends. That's how I shall call it, divergence. All right, this is a fucking waiting game, right? Oh. All right, let's put on the squawk. Hola, Bambú, ¿cómo amaneció, señora? Quiero ver esa diga. Oh. Yeah, my dog got stitches last night. One of my doggies. She got stitches. Oh, yes, she got him. Oh, yes, she got him. Stop smelling my penis. Hola, mi señora. Hola, mi señora linda. Ay. Pump, gold, pump. That's right. Uh-huh. Ah, man, I don't know. Venga, pues, sube. Oye, oye, ay, sí. Con cuidado. Con cuidado. I don't know if you're going to get this, you know, I don't know if we're going to get it. What can I tell you? This break of the lows on the S&P 500, but if we don't, we have that gold long running very hot. Going down. So we shall wait. All right. This is a waiting game, guys. I don't know. I might come back again live if I get this. This setup going. I might do it. I might not do it. I don't know. But I got stuff to do, so I'm gonna log out. If you are following me on this gold long, manage it as you see fit. I'll send my trade management to my VIPs, of course. If you want to be part of my VIP group, there's a link below this video. And this is exactly what you will get. All right. Bye.